It's Graham Stephan here. You can trust me, bro. I'm a financial influencer, and I've got 4 million plus subscribers. So I'm going to tell you about this bank. It's called Yotta Bank, and I invested in this personally. And when you put money in it, you can make money off of lotto tickets and play lottery games on it. You can gamble. And when you put your money in it, it gets to be really cool and fun and exciting. Yeah. And you can trust me, bro. Oh, wait a minute. I just got a notification, guys. Hey. Jeremy, get off my schlong real quick. I need to read this notification. It says, Yata's middleman can no longer pay. What? What? Oh my god! I guess I'll just ignore it now. Wow.
Graham Scam Stephan. Welcome back to Strong Man Personal Finance. It's been a couple days. I didn't think I was going to do a live stream tonight, but
I changed my mind.
because I found an interesting article on the internet. And this article is titled, "We Had No Warning." Woman says her bank promised to return customers' money amid sudden collapse. She got $3. Now, that's not really funny because what these influencers do, and we're going to talk about Graham Stephan today. What these influencers do is they give you the impression that they are financial professionals, that they have an understanding of personal finance because they have a huge following and because they have nice shiny lights. Oh, look at the lights. They're so shiny. And they have their little magic cards and all this freaking nonsense. When in reality, they're a bunch of incompetent clowns that are good at video editing. That's right. Financial content creators are clowns, scammers, and degenerates. 99% of them. 99%. They are unqualified about everything they talk about, and they are massive frauds making a fortune pumping degenerate scams on you. I could sit here for 5 hours and just tick through every single grifter and every single scam that has been pumped out. This time, it's with something that Scam Stephan,
Hey guys, I'm small, but I'm cute. You want to pinch my cheeks?
Scam Stephan pumped Yotta Bank. Now, the concept of Yotta Bank was you put your money into it, and instead of getting a fixed interest rate, you got like I think it was weekly lottery tickets, right? And the more money you put into the bank, the more lottery tickets you got. And you could get lucky and win a huge prize. You might not win one week or the other week, but if you got all the lottery tickets, you could get huge prizes like $500 or a Tesla or something like that. And it's kind of a cool concept. Like, I'll give it to Scam Stephan. It's a very interesting concept where, you don't get, I think there was like a baseline interest rate, but you could get cool prizes. Probably. Maybe. But unfortunately, some people got not so great prizes. As a matter of fact, people put their life savings into Yotta Bank because of influencers like Graham Stephan. And I believe in this article, there's actually proof of it. They put their life savings into Yotta Bank, partially because of the recommendations of Scam Stephan. And they're not getting any of their money back, or they're getting some of their money back. Can you imagine you're saving for a down payment, or you're maybe about to pay tuition for your kid's college in a year or two, and you decide to put that money in Yotta Bank because lottery, whatever. And then it collapses. Or the middleman that processes transactions, whatever, completely freaking collapses. And you no longer have access to your money. Now, you would think in a logical, sane world, a normal world where justice is served, the influencers would suffer the consequences of their degeneracy. If you pump something that's garbage, you face the consequences. But in clown world, which we inhabit, I should put on a clown wig. What do you think, guys? Would it look good on me? Yeah? In clown world, if you pump garbage and trash and lose people money, you suffer no consequences. There is no punishment for degeneracy. In clown world, you can pump FTX, you can pump Yata, you can pump whatever other freaking crypto exchange collapses. It doesn't matter. You could say that you're a good investor, buy stocks that go bankrupt, and still make millions of dollars a year on course sales. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay? This world is insane. And when you first experience it, when you first see the truth for what it is, one giant grift, one giant cash grab from the working man, you get horrified by it. You're like, I can't believe this is happening. And you make videos exposing it, and you think everybody's going to agree with you. And you know what they freaking do? You know what the fans do? They freaking mock you. They mock you. They clown on you. They say you're just a hater. You're just a hater. Shut your freaking mouth, nimwit, midwit, Nimrod. Bunch of freaking clowns. So anyway, let's dive into this article. We had no warning. Woman says her bank promised to return customers' money amid sudden collapse, and she got $3. I want to laugh, but, at the end of the day, if you had your money in this, it's not funny, okay? But sometimes I enjoy people's misery. So here's the chick right here. She's a solid 4. My bank is holding my money hostage. Let's see if you guys can see her, okay? Here's the solid 4 right here. Probably would not clap that unless I was paid to do it, and then I would probably consider it. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's fix the phone here. All right, let's read the article. With thousands of Yata customers having lost access to their funds for months. Imagine that. You can't access your money, bro. One woman says she received a refund, but it's far less than what she's owed.
See guys, huh? I'm great at Stephan, see? Look, hey, you got some of your money back, okay? Just trust me, they're gonna give you the rest, I promise.
Shut your freaking mouth. Turbo MANLET. Yotta Savings is a fintech company that offers gamified savings accounts. To provide banking services, I'll give you some services. You're going to be given a lot of services because you lost all your freaking money. Yata partnered with Evolve Bank and Trust. Sounds legit. While Synapses, yeah. A banking as a service provider. I don't understand half the words or phrases they use. Banking as a service. Like, I thought banking was a service. What is banking as a service? How is that different from banking? Handled the back end. Okay, well, so yes, Synapse is definitely taking its toll, a pound of flesh on your back end. In May, though, I guess 2024, Synapse suddenly collapsed. Just poofed away, leaving Yata's funds in limbo. Since then, Yata has alleged that Evolve mishandled its users' money, as reported by CNBC. So Synapse collapses, and Evolve Bank and Trust also mishandled its users' money. Imagine freaking that, okay? How much did Graham lose on this?
I actually made a profit, bro, trust me.
The situation escalated in September when Yata took legal action.
Oh, I'm suing you. Don't sue me, bro.
But Evolve said, don't sue me, bro, so they couldn't sue them. Just kidding. Suing Evolve for failing to protect customer funds. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to get some money back. Unfortunately for Yata's thousands of users, Synapse's collapse means $109 million in frozen funds. Now, Graham, okay, I know you have this big YouTube channel and you get all this money, and of course I would love that. I would love to have the YouTube income that you have. But I wouldn't do it and ruin people's freaking lives because I have no other value to society besides pumping garbage on the freaking internet because I'm a turbo manlet with no skills. But anyway, $109 million locked away. Disgusting.
But it doesn't matter, bro, because hey, look at me. I'll show you a puppy in my video. Huh? See, look at the puppy. Yeah.
A Yata customer shares her story online. This is precisely the situation TikTok user. If you use TikTok, just go away. Abby Ritter 8. Yeah, she probably rates herself an 8. That she ain't an 8, I can tell you that. Finds herself in. I'm an 8 plus 2. In a recent TikTok video, which garnered 13,700 views. That's not a lot. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber, but I feel like on TikTok, that's not a lot of views. She shared a surprising development in her case. So I'm going to try to imitate her voice here.
So my bank has had $865.09 of my money hostage.
Abby begins.
I can't withdraw. It's been like that since May.
So Abby seems like kind of a brokey, but you know, we all start somewhere. So she had $865. I love the person they used for the first story. So she had 13,700 views on TikTok. And she had $865 of money hostage. Okay, you know, if I lost $865, yeah, it would piss me off, but it would not be the end of the world. Okay. Anyway, I know I'm being elitist here. She's poor and she's better than me. Because the poorer you are, the better you are. That's how, I don't know, what is that, Christian logic? She then explains how she invested with Yata in 2021. Here's the zinger. Inspired by personal finance, turbo manlet, giga clown, YouTuber,
Stephan.
Take a break here. I'm getting freaking pissed. Actually, let me get a zone in. Let me drink some water. I'm getting parched reading this garbage. Ugh. After providing a brief explanation of the situation with the 3 financial entities involved, Abby reveals the most recent events. Okay. Just recently, on Election Day, she says Yata finally sent out an email. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you, Yata. I need my 865 back. Promising some relief. They said you're gonna get an email. They sent an email that said you're gonna get an email. Thank you very much. Okay? See, when I do my tax services, I'm a CPA. Check out the pinned comment at the conclusion of this video if you want me to do your personal or business taxes for 2024. I'm smarter, faster, and I can probably do your taxes cheaper than TurboTax and your CPA. But anyway, you know, you don't want my services because they're legit. You want to listen to Stephan because you're a bunch of freaking clowns. They were going to give you back your money, Abby explained. But what Abby actually received was allegedly a laughably small amount, like your girth. I got back $3. I don't know why I'm laughing. And I think 62 cents.
I got back like $3 and I think like 62 cents. I don't know. Tee-hee.
She seems like kind of a bimbo. I don't know. I did the math, and it was like 0.4%. Let's check that math real quick. I want to check old Abby's math. She's probably right. All right. Hold on, Abby. If your math is wrong here, I'm going to guess that you don't work in some kind of finance job. Oh, my God. Her math was correct. 0.42%. Close enough. I guess she rounded down. You know what, Abby? I apologize for insulting you. You're a wonderful girl. Marry me. Abby decided to speak out because to her it felt like no one else was covering it. Strongman Personal Finance made a video about this a couple months ago when Yata collapsed.
But nobody watched it because, I don't know. I don't wear a shirt.
Let's see. And part of the reason I think no one's talking about it is because it's so complicated. How is it complicated? How is this complicated? You watched Turbo Clown, Turbo Grifter.
You guys, whoa!
I would love to see his legs, like measure his legs next to mine. Like, is he short because his legs, or is it his torso, or is he just like a compacted man? You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they're like oddly proportioned. Like, some people have like stupidly long legs. It's crazy. Some people are like really disproportional. You know, I wonder what it is about Graham. What if Graham had like an extra long torso, but he had these like super stubbly legs? Anyway, okay. Apparently it's complicated that Graham Stephan pushed you into garbage. You're probably still subscribed to him, Abby, aren't you? All right, you probably bought some Bitcoin. You probably put some money in FTX too, didn't you, Abby? Triple shaft. Yeah. You know where the third shaft is coming from? Me, baby. Call me. Abby says she isn't alone in her concern. I'm concerned about you, Abby. You need some one-on-one time with me. People have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, and these are just regular ... Regular what? Aliens? It's a savings account, she explains. She adds that Yata users aren't big investors, but people saving for Disney trips or other trips with their kids, savings to buy a house. Now, would you put your home savings in Yata? I don't know. Anyway, I think they purposely set it on election day so that no one would talk about it. I mean, yes, the reason they set it on election day is because nobody would talk about it. But thankfully, we have Abby on TikTok with 13,000 views telling us the truth. I just wanted to put this out there that I'm involved in case anyone else on here is or cares. Oh, I care about you, Abby. I have a use for you. Other users shared their refund. Oh, we got new users. We're done with Abby, thank God. Many other users on subreddit r/Yata have shared their experiences from the past few days as they attempt to recover their fund. One Reddit user, Janon57111, shared they were able to recover their full amount. Oh, thank God. Okay. You know what you'll get your money's worth? Let me do your freaking taxes. All right. See the pinned comment below. I'm a CPA. Had saved up some money in Yata, and today I finally received an ACH transfer back to my US bank account, they wrote. I had 13,400 in there. I am so relieved. Well, I'm glad that Janon 57511 got their money back. However, others haven't been so fortunate. User Wavester64, for instance, Wavester bro, surf's up bro, reportedly received only 17 cents. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at this. We're gonna give you your refund back. We sent an email to say that you're gonna get another email, that you're gonna get your money back, young man. He gets 17 cents. I'm sorry. I'm not a nice person. And I don't feel bad about it because I'm not a nice person. Out of their $2,257 balance. Man, well, yeah, that's a lot of money there. A story that seems common among others posting on the subreddit. We've reached out to Yata to clarify this. Yeah, I'm sure Yata's going to answer you. Okay? Are they even freaking like... Why don't you reach out to Graham? Oh, that's right, because Turbo Manlet doesn't receive consequences for his actions. I wish I was a grifter. Just grift, bro. You know, I'm just going to... Look, I'm going to charge people for my tax services, and then I'm just going to keep the money. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the money. That's right. And nothing's going to happen to me, right, bro? No, I would get screwed if I did that. If I took $200 from somebody and didn't do their taxes, the hand of God would smash me into a pulp. It would smash me down till I was shorter than Graham Stephan. I would get screwed. But Graham Stephan pumps FTX. Yata doesn't freaking matter. Because, I don't know. Welcome to America. Let's see. What did one user say? Close the account. They have 90 days to write and send you a check. Yeah, 17 cents. Abby responded writing, just tried. Oh, I guess we're not done with Abby. It says I have to withdraw money before closing, and they prevented withdrawal for everyone. You have to withdraw money before closing your account, and they prevented withdrawal for everybody. Oh, man, I don't know how to get out of that one. You should put more money into it, see what happens. I feel like Reddit is the only place talking about, and I'm like, why aren't there more people talking about it, wrote another user. Because you have not watched Strongman Personal Finance. I got back 0, and my cousin got back 50 cents. I'm sorry. Shared a third user. Oh, well, yeah, we're definitely not done with Abby here. Let's see what other high IQ statements Abby has to say. In a DM to the Daily Dot. That's what I'm reading, the Daily Dot. What kind of freaking name is that? The Daily Splot. Abby shared more details about her situation. When asked if she received any warning before her funds were locked, Abby clarified, "We had no warning they would be locked." Thank you, Abby. "We received an email on May 10th from Yata saying they were discontinuing paying rewards, their version of interest. I tried to withdraw my money on May 22nd because there's no point in a savings account without interest." Woman, did you have a savings account before 2020? Or in like 2020, 2021? A lot of them pay like 0.01%. The withdrawal attempt failed. Everyone received an email on May 24 from Yata saying they were experiencing payment processing failures due to an issue with partner Synapse and Evolve Bank. Oh man, how unfortunate. Here's Abby here again. Yeah, she's not really a looker. Doesn't even have brains to compensate for it. Abby noted that only a small number of people have managed to recover their full balances. There are very few people who have received their full balance. Reddit is where the most people are connecting to get information. Reddit user Jello Brick Road shared this Google sheet that has a ton of information on expected balances versus actual payout from over 800 users. Since posting her video, our Queen Abby has taken additional steps in an attempt to recover her. Oh, did you post on YouTube? Yeah, did you go on what's another chat board? Did you go on 4chan and post there, Abby? Taking additional steps, posting your stupid TikTok videos. Look at this woman. Look at her talk.
Oh my god, like my money. I'm so. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, I'm a girl. Trust.
Yeah, her shirt says trust. Trust what? Graham Stephan, FTX, Yata. Yeah, you trust clowns. That's why you got freaking destroyed Abby. Anyway. Okay. Oh, here comes. We're still in the saga of Abby here. This woman is. There's nothing about her that is interesting. "I filed an appeal with Evolve Bank that can take up to 10 days, and I'm not hopeful about it," she said. Man, I'd be like, just write it off, whatever. "Most people who phoned Evolve have just had the blame pointed at other players. I've been paying attention to Reddit because that's the only place people are really talking about it." In an email to the Daily Dot, Evolve refused to comment and directed the publications to its frequently asked questions, it's probably blank, and other resources. What a freaking scam. Disgusting trash. So the author of this article is named Legina Mulazabi. Now, she actually looks kind of hot, but I can't really pull up the picture. Anyway, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Can you believe this world that we live in? The scams are they just never end. Okay? Like, I'm so sad that we've come to this place. You know, when I first started learning about investing, I just learned about index funds. That's like the first things that I learned about. And I learned about the finance industry and how they all exist to extract as much money as they can. Graham Stephan and his little minions are no freaking exception. If somebody pushes you away from index fund investing, it's because they're trying to make freaking money off of you. And they throw these new and exciting opportunities on you, and you get clapped into the fifth dimension. Over and over and over again. All right, let's do some comments here, and then I'm closing this degenerate stream out. Oh, man, Yata was the ultimate smooth brain move for these clowns. How tall is Grammy, by the way? Oh, I'm sure his Wikipedia says he's 6'2". C1 South IDN says, get a job. Yeah, I don't have a job. Let's see. Pagan Foot. What's your hand? What's your schlong? Love from Ireland, man. As we say here, I am retarded. German dentists don't have to wear gloves. Wow, these comments are really pertinent to the video. Greek J. Meet Kevin video you made was gold. How you gonna make money off exploring? How you gonna make money off exploring safe space? Sell pictures of Uranus. It's true. It's like there's so much clownery going on in this market. How many times did you play sports today? I did not play sports. Let's see. Here we have a communist in the comments. We want to seize the means of production and give it back to the working class. You know how you buy the means of production? You buy a total market index fund. You're a partial owner of lots of businesses, okay? It's that freaking easy. Yeah, it's all you have access to basically free total market index funds. And you freaking pinheads. Listen to these clowns. The total market index is a beautiful thing, and it's basically free. And you clowns, that's not enough for you. I want to buy options on MicroStrategy. Let's see. Reparations now. For a limited time, I'll send you $100 if you smoke a shard on... What is a shard? I don't do drugs. I know, I'm a loser. Let's see, Michael Light Brown. Some of these people who lost money are probably still subscribed and listen. Of course they are. That's how stupid people are. I mean, like, honestly, you know, it is what it is. Are you a government agent? Yeah, I'm a CIA operative. I'm here to... I don't. Why would the CIA make this live stream? Hello from North Korea, I'm sure. Let's see. You're a 3. Yeah, I'm a 3. That's right. If I'm a 3, you're a negative 10,000. Strongman. Should financial YouTubers be responsible for what paid advertisers do? If so, how could that possibly be accomplished? Seems like it would be impossible to enforce. Well, YouTube puts ads on videos, and you can't control that. You don't know what ads they're putting on there. But when it comes to something that you have specifically been paid to endorse, like the pants sponsorship that I had, like if I pumped the pants and it turned out they were, I don't know, you got socks in the mail, I would say I'm partially responsible for that. Okay, like there should be some level of responsibility when you directly endorse something. But, you know, lawyers, legally, shut up. Alan Carlson, Strongman, you got to post as many videos as possible. December is the best month for the year on YouTube ad rates. You know what the best ad rate for me is? Pumping my tax services. I make more off like 1 or 2 tax returns in a month on freaking YouTube. Let's see. Keep calling them out, Strongman. Thank you. Cash App does taxes. Yeah, you should do your taxes on Cash App. If you have a S corporation, multiple rental properties, tons of freaking brokerage accounts, you should do your taxes on Cash App. Get out of here. What kind of clown are you? Do you do trust taxes? I do not do trust taxes at this time. If you receive a K-1, I can process your individual taxes. I do corporations and individuals. I don't do trusts. I don't have enough experience in trusts. I should just say I do trust and then just screw it up and then have no consequences. Let's see. Yata is the most soy name you can come up. I mean, like, look at... You think Graham is a Giga Chad? Like, the only reason he has a wife is because of his YouTube. You think he would have got that girl had he just been some regular failed real estate investor or whatever? Let's see. Strongman back using the dip. It's actually a nicotine pouch. Can you put a shirt on, bro? No, I'm not putting a freaking shirt on. What's going on with your left nipple? What's wrong with my left nipple? Do you see any problems? I don't see any problems. Let's see. Are you thirsty? You want some milk? You almost look like Jelly Roll. Yeah, I'm so fat. All right, that's right. I'm Fat Man Finance. Let's see. I'm reading the comments here. Let's see. Butterball lost his shirt. Everybody's calling me fat. You know, I've never heard the fat jokes because my channel's name is Strongman Personal Finance. You're fat, man. Oh, that's so freaking original. You're so smart. Let's see. You bring shame upon your family. My son's a CPA with 2 children and $600,000 of net worth, and he makes over 6 figures. What a shame. What a loser. Do you use Roth 401k or pre-tax? I use Roth 401k because I'm at a lower tax bracket. Let's see. Your glasses, what do my glasses say about me? They're blue light glasses. Oh, am I better now? Clown. Should I invest my family's IRA in micro? How does your family have an IRA? Let's see. I saw this guy selling oranges on the side of the highway. Cal Naughton Jr. I keep hearing everybody talk about all the crypto going up, and it pisses me off. Do you think this poo-poo will crash eventually? Of course it will. You got to learn, like, in the markets, clowns can look smart for a year or 2 or 3 years. But your time horizon as an investor is your lifetime. So there's always going to be something that's going up. There's always going to be something that's hyped. There's always going to be the new hottest trend. Ignore it, okay? Buy the whole market, not the U.S. market, bro. Dollar cost average into it. Hold it forever. And don't worry about the garbage. Yeah, it's annoying, but trust me, most people that are getting rich now, they won't be rich in 2 years because they're freaking clowns. They're gamblers. I mean, I think it's hilarious crypto's going up. Let's see. Crazy Girl 13. I'm only 13, but I hope we can hang out again. Please, I miss the fun times we shared together. Yeah, 13-year-old. Totally. Oh my God, exposed Strawman hung out with a 13-year-old, yeah! I'm only 13, but when we first met at the mall a few weeks ago, it made my heart skip a beat. I don't go to the freaking mall, you loser. Okay, let's see. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline. He's coming after me. Let's see. Yeah, I only date women between 25 and 31. That's it. Nick Miller, are you of the Hebrew race? No, I have a DNA test. I'm actually 28% Italian. Let's see. So many comments. Some of these comments are just not related. What's the maximum penalty if you don't do your taxes like if you owe? Well, you better find out. I don't know what the maximum penalty is. Let's see. Do you still get paid by me, Kevin? Every single month. $2,000. Are you Sicilian? Yes. Sal Barajas. I'm 39 and I only date 18 to 21. Oh my God. Ew. Why do you and Ape Father vlog in the nude in bed? Well, because I can do whatever I want. It's my YouTube channel. 28% Italian, but 100% annoying. Thank you very much. Oh, we got Andrew. Hello, chap. How you? I'm doing good, bucko. How's the child treating ya? Having fun? Changing poopy diapers? You know when kids are first born, their doo-doo is black. Like when they're first born. It's disgusting. Let's see. This guy eats grapes in the supermarket. Skylake. Why are you so pissed off there? Yeah, why am I so freaking pissed off at everything? Here's why I'm freaking pissed off. Because a bunch of scamming, fraud, degenerate, loser clowns get away with freaking bloody murder. will suffer no consequences. And they scam, and they scam, and they scam, and they just do whatever they freaking want, and people worship them for it. That's why I'm freaking mad. Clown. Check out my tax services. Seriously, 2K from... No, me, Kevin does not pay me. Let's see. Yeah, that firstborn poop is wild. It is. It's like tar. Yeah, I kept it in a little baggie. I'm just kidding. I feel like you either get mad or apathetic. I mean, my kids are like 3.5 and 2.5, so I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Let's see. Oil-borne. All right, well, that concludes the video. Everybody check out my tax services. I've actually been signing up new clients. It's been nice. And, you know, when I collect their money, I'm just not going to do their taxes, and then there's going to be no consequences. Because I'm Graham Stephan, right? I'm just kidding. I will actually do something that I say I'm going to do. That's a crazy concept. I know. You guys, that probably blows your little freaking minds. Huh? I'm going to pay somebody, and I'm going to get what they said that they're going to charge me for? No way! How much do you charge on average? I'm in the UK. I don't do UK taxes. Only US. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Graham Stephan's a clown. And he's a turbo manlet. Oh, we got a $5 super chat. Hold on. I'd like to see reaction to analyzing finance with Nick. I've actually been watching him a little bit. Moral degeneracy is popular because it is affordable. Well, you know that sponsored videos are $50, but you know what? $45, you get your reaction. Let's see. All right, guys. Have a good night. Cheers.